Our three major pain points and reasons why we chose to move to Yeti, firstly being dispatching. We never had a great system for dispatching service requests or complaints to our team in the field. Number two would be understanding if sites or services on sites were complete and when they were complete. And number three would be routing the most efficient trail for our team to follow. Yeti has helped us overcome these challenges or pain points in a lot of different ways. Firstly, the routing has been an amazing feature that we get to use. So our team can now just clock into a route and start pushing or salting rather than trying to figure out what site to do next. And we can ensure that they're following the routes live in Yeti, right? So we have a dispatch map and a dispatch list, which will show our people in the office what sites are complete, what's left to be completed, what services they're doing on the sites, site photos if the clients are looking for them, things like that. And then finally, the service request, if we get a ticket or we have a complaint, we can add it directly to our team members' route in real time. So that reduces the number of phone calls from our office to the team out in the field, so then they can focus on pushing, and our staff in the office can focus on just watching the dispatch map and managing the service complaints that they get. We like to measure the value that Yeti provides us on a team response way from the office staff and the staff outside. So from the point of view of the office staff, they can manage a storm in real time, dispatch in seconds, and understand route completion just by looking at a screen. The timesheet approval process is simple and seamless, makes everything more efficient in our office from a payroll standpoint. Changing routes takes seconds, which is very important if we're in the case of a storm and we lose a tractor and a different staff member has to pick up those sites. We can change those routes from the office in a second. And then the data afterwards helps us understand things like consumables, so salt and brine, the equipment usage, time on site, and downtime. Downtime being captured is a big plus for us because we never got to manage that beforehand with our other software. Yeti also gives us service proof with photos in the case of a slip and fall, which I always say is important. From the perspective of our staff outside, they can give us their start time, end time, weather data, consumables, equipment, and photos in a total of 20 to 30 seconds on site, which is important because they don't like to waste time on their phones in the middle of a storm, and we don't want them to have to think about clocking in, doing all this stuff before they actually get to push. They're out there because they're pushing. They don't need to worry about what's going on in their phone. So it makes it just a seamless process from the web version in the office all the way to the app outside. My advice to others who may be considering Yeti is to take advantage of the support staff at Yeti and the sales team. They have a lot of information to offer you, and it's important to understand everything that the software can do for you. Secondly, it's important to get buy-in from your staff. So not only the office team, but also the team outside. I spent a few days going to all of our foremen from all the zones in our snow season, and I went over the app with them. I showed them what it could do all in the trial run, and as long as they were happy, I was happy. So it's not important just for the management level to be happy, but it's also important for the staff who are actively using it every day. And once I got buy-in from the team outside, I knew that this would be a great transition for us.